Today we are taking a look at the Lego City cargo train. This is my first Lego City train. I've got a lot of thoughts and opinions on it. I was very excited to pick up on this one. It recently retired, so I felt like this was a perfect opportunity to talk about it, give you my opinions and thoughts, whether you're trying to buy this set for yourself, a gift, or you just want to watch a good YouTube video. Hopefully this is going to hit the mark for you. Heyo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Grandmaster Bricks, back with another review video. Thanks for tuning back into the channel. Before we get going, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate everybody who's joined. Taking a look at set number 60198, Cargo Train. This set is suggested for ages 6 through 12, which I thought was interesting that it just didn't have a starting number. It had a cap, so rather than being 6 plus or 12 plus, they made it so it's suggested from 6 to 12, so after 12 years old they think you wouldn't be interested in it. I thought that was an interesting thing to note with this set. The theme for it is city, and then the sub theme is train. It was released on July 1st 2018, and like I said, just recently retired on July 31st 2022, which gave it a life cycle of 4 years, which is on the longer side. They average from 2 to 4 years, 4 years being longer. Some sets have been on the shelves for up to 10 years, but 4 years is definitely a long time to be on a shelf for an average Lego set. The box weighed 6.5 pounds, which I found was pretty heavy. It was a lot heavier than I expected when I got the set, but that was given the electronics inside of it. The piece count was 1,226 pieces, and it retailed for $230, which if you broke down price per piece is about 15 cents per piece, which is extremely high for price per piece count. But given the fact that it's got all the electronics for the actual train, we will check those parts out in a second, but that explains the high piece count, because anything over about 10 cents is definitely on the high side for me. Part usage is where things start to get really interesting. The parts that Lego created to make this set happen, the list goes on. It was extreme. In 2018, the amount of parts that Lego created or recolored to make this set happen is the most I've ever seen for a set. I will note that, and I thought that was extremely interesting and valuable. So as far as mock builders or people that part out sets, this is a crazy set, at least at the time, and I just thought it was worth highlighting. The build had 6 minifigures in total, and 5 were unique to the set. The build had 12 bags in total, but only had 6 instruction booklets, and I thought it was interesting. I think Lego should highlight more when you've got multiple booklets and multiple bags, so you can build as a group, and that wasn't highlighted. I just imagined me as a kid with my brother and sister to be able to have multiple instruction booklets and multiple separate bags so people can build as a group. I think it's a great opportunity that doesn't get highlighted enough that I've noticed now. The fact that this was my first train build, I never worked with the electronics, and seeing how it all worked, putting the batteries into the remote controller, into the battery box, definitely a different Lego experience than I'm used to. Laying out all of the train track that gets included with it, and it came with a lot of train track. It came with a switch track, which I thought was a really cool mechanism, as well with a small side build, so it has a control tower. Comes with a forklift and a small money truck to move cargo and money off of the actual train. It has the main locomotive, and then it has 3 train carts connected to it. One wooden cart transporting wood, another cart that has a working crane on it, and then the last cart, which is the cargo cart, which holds the cargo and the money. If you've seen my previous videos working on my Lego village, this video I took predating working on the actual village, and I had just set up my table. I found it to be a perfect opportunity to show off just the train track itself, and so there we see it just going around the table, and man, it is an awesome thing to see. I've never worked with a Lego train before, never created it or seen one run, so it's awesome to have this be my first train and have it be incorporated into the Lego village. One of the features I was looking at with the crane, you do have to kind of modify it a little bit, but it's cool how you can stick out the supporting arms so it doesn't tip over if you're trying to actually use it. A lot of cool features in this train. I'm going to be modifying it in a couple of ways I don't think I'm going to be keeping the control center or the forklift or money cart because it doesn't quite fit the Lego Village theme that I'm going to be going for. But overall, I'm really excited to add this train to my village. It's my first train ever, and having anything moving inside of a Lego city or a Lego village really just adds so much life to it. I was successfully able to derail the train more than once. I would not suggest going over about 8 on the scale because you can go from 1 to 10 on the controller. After working with the battery powered control boxes, I do wish Lego still made the rechargeable battery boxes. Hopefully that's something they will bring back in the future. Right now, third party, eBay, Bricklink, the prices for rechargeable battery boxes for trains are extremely high. So it's just something that's not quite in the cards for me at this time, but something to look forward to in the future and to know that they do exist, but just very pricey. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed my review, gotten a few knowledgeable things out of it. Given the new train that's coming out here soon, I figured this would be a perfect time to do this review. Also, given the fact that this set was retiring, I had a little bit of persuasion from a very close friend to pick up on this set, and I'm so thankful that I was able to get it before it did retire. Hopefully you guys were able to pick it up, and if you weren't, look out for the new train coming soon. It's called the Freight Train. It's replacing this cargo train, and it is a little bit less expensive, so that is good to note. This one sold for $230, and the new Freight Train is going to be selling for $189, so a little bit of a price drop. I appreciate everybody that's tuned into my videos. Like I said, hopefully you're getting something out of my videos, whether you're a mock builder, a collector, somebody who just likes to watch Lego videos, whether you're buying this set for yourself, a friend, or just trying to kick back and watch a cool video. Hopefully these videos are hitting the mark for you, you're enjoying the content, and if you do, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and remember, never stop building.